Rugby news now. The South African national rugby coach Rassie Erasmus says he is sitting with a squad of players almost fully recovered, this from their respective club seasons, but now with not enough game time to tackle the imminent international season. The team management is trying to simulate match conditions in training this ahead of the Springboks' first Rugby Championship match that will be against Australia in Johannesburg in a fortnight.
It's a state of affairs not many coaches ever find themselves having to deal with. The Springbok training squad is almost fully rested, but now with not nearly enough game time under their belts.
In the middle of Super Rugby season, everybody said our guys are overplayed. And because we didn't go too far in playoffs, we might be a little bit underdone now. And some of the overseas guys finished 3, 4, 5 weeks ago already. So it's something we'll have to manage.
Despite the challenge of having to up the intensity of training sessions, Erasmus is still trying to find that balance in his matchday side, and he's trying not to play his hand too early, given the huge challenges to come.
That's going to be the great question and thing that we have to get right. The team that actually flies to New Zealand, you know, if they didn't get enough game time in the Australia Test match, you might go with a really good squad on paper, but you know, landing there in Wellington and running out against the All Blacks with a good team on paper, but not really being match fit, that's a challenge.
Last season's litmus test was the 2 test matches against New Zealand. The Boks beat the All Blacks in Wellington and threw the return leg away, losing by just 2 points. That experience, coupled with the clear goals for the season, leave the Boks in a good space.
I want those players to go and express themselves, have a full go, use their talent, know the game plan, but don't have this, you know, gun against the head. If you don't perform, you're out of the squad. And I think that's probably more my job to create that culture in the team, which we're trying to do. So the objective is to try and win the Rugby Championship, build confidence, go to that World Cup, play the best team against Japan, and then 2 weeks later play our best team against New Zealand. You know, and that's the goal.
The international season begins on the 20th of this month against Australia at Ellis Park in Johannesburg. Simon Burke, SABC News.